Welcome back to another episode of Watch Therapy. Isn't it pretty? Look at that. Let's take a moment to connect with this Vulcain Swiss company. This is the Monopusher Heritage. Oh yeah. I'm really excited about this line of watches. I'm lucky enough to get this loaned in from Tick Tock Time Shop here in Colorado Springs, Colorado. I'll put a link in the description. They're a family-owned business, been around a couple generations now, at least two, and are just really caring people. They do a lot of business with clocks, grandfather clocks, cuckoo clocks. They got them all, and they're one of the few people around here anyway that know how to fix them. So they get a lot of business with people bringing in things, and if you have something, bring it in there. Meanwhile, this thing is just, the more I look at it, the more I love it. Look at the finishing right on the side there. Double dome, sapphire crystal. What else? I love the black dial. And again, this is a Swiss company, like they tell you here. Been around since 1858. And in Switzerland, I'll try not to mash this into a mess, but originally they are out of Switzerland in a town called Le Chaux de Fonds, and I'm not sure if they're still there, but that is where they were established in 1858 in Le Chaux de Fonds, and this is 38.9 millimeters. It does have gold. Those are gold or hand-polished silver inside. No, I'm sorry, gold. And you can see that with the hour hands. Like the name tells you, it's a Monopusher. So got a couple different timers here, and I don't know how you would have fit it, but you can see they've cut the 9 right in half, and over here the 3. But there's your 60-second timer, running small seconds. And then over here, there's a 30 and 60-minute timer. And it's pretty simple. You hit this one time, the Monopusher, and you do, it's 3 pushes to go through its cycle, right there. So here it's going, ticking around real nice. Stop it. Hit it a 3rd time, back to start. It's a Solita movement, so I believe Vulcain used to have their own in-house movements. Vulcain's a company, as I understand it, though, that's been around obviously a long time, but they've kind of been bought and sold a few times, and I think now they're sort of farming out things like the movements. So it is a Solita with 58-hour power reserve, which is impressive for such a small watch that it can hold that kind of energy. And it's 28,800 vibrations right there. And like I said, it's a Solita SW510, in case you care. And it's a manual wind. Let's see if you can hear this. I love that. I love the tactile nature of that. I love winding it. It's great having, I like 2 extremes. I like a long power reserve, or I like no power reserve, in the sense that you have to keep up on it and wind it yourself, and you just hear those mechanical gears kind of working internally. Would have been cool with a display case back. But anyway, doesn't have that. I thought the strap was interesting. So as you saw, here's genuine leather. Somewhere, yep, right there. But the top of it is almost like this, I think of it like a carbon fiber type weave, right? Which carbon fiber is a weave. And it kind of reminded me of that. I think it works. And they do have a variety of straps, every watch on their website. Check them out. They have a variety of straps, and it comes also with a metal strap or bracelet, if one should desire. You can change it in and out. I don't see any convenient holes there on the lugs. But like I said, it's 38.9 millimeters, and put it on my 17 centimeter circumference wrist, which is a little under 7 inches. I think it looks great. I think it's just got kind of a soft sort of nature to it. They call the color of all the font that's used on here is khaki. I don't know. Those numerals look almost a little like bronze to me right now, a little orangish. Maybe I'm seeing things, I don't know. But I think it's really good looking. And I think you could go down to even a 6-inch wrist. And I think maybe an upper limit, at least in my book, would be 7.25 inches. You got huge, bigger wrists than that. It's just my opinion. It's only an opinion. It's all subjective. I just think it looks, to me, silly wearing a smaller watch when you've got meat hook hands. And this isn't like necessarily that small. It's pushing 40 or 39 millimeters. It's 38.9. Might as well call it 39. I mean, a tenth of a millimeter, who cares? So it's really beautiful. And I'll put a link in the description. It is for sale at Tick Tock shop. And here in Colorado, I don't know anybody else carrying Vulcain. They're coming out on their website. Check it out. Boy, it seems like a new style or colorway like every week. And they've got some great designs. I will give them that. Absolutely. So this is the Vulcain Monopusher Heritage, and this is my watch therapy. And this is me thanking you for spending a little of your most precious commodity, which is time, watching this video. Thank you so much. Have a great day.